Hello and welcome to Bright Blue Innovation. I'm your host, Lidia Paulinska. Today we are coming from San Francisco and the Pepcom Digital Experience West. The show is being held before the big announcements in the gaming world and to feel the balance of the 2017 with technology first announced at CES. Joining us today on the show are ZAGG, showcasing mobile accessories, TP-Link and SwitchMate, unveiling smart home accessories for the connected home. Reali, presenting a new business model for the real estate market. Kingston and HyperX, showing new memory products and gaming accessories. VAVA, showcasing new accessories for the car and home. Rambus, exhibiting an IoT security solution. Espin, presenting electronics to mobility, such as electric bikes. Neofect, unveiling robotics for rehabilitation purposes. And Monoprice, showing media accessories and 3D printers. That's all we have for you today, and we hope you enjoy the program.
Hi, my name is David Leong with Kingston Technology. We're here in San Francisco at Pepcom's Digital Experience, and I want to show you some of the products that we have tonight here at Pepcom. First off, let's talk about the world's largest USB drive. This is our Data Traveler Ultimate 2 terabyte drive, Ultimate Generation terabyte. Comes in 1 terabyte and 2 terabyte sizes. It's USB 3.1, so effectively, what does 2 terabyte means? 2 terabyte means you could store 500,000 photos, 500,000 songs, and if you're into HD movies, something like 150 to 175 HD quality movies off of a single USB. So the DTU GT DT Data Traveler Ultimate Generation Terabyte from Kingston comes in 1 terabyte, 2 terabyte capacities, world's largest USB. Also over here, some of the other products that Kingston makes, in addition to the biggest USB, we also make encrypted flash drives. So if you're, anything from as simple as storing your homework, or when you have to take work home with you, you want to make sure you keep that data safe. When you're at work, all your data is probably protected, you're behind a firewall. But what happens when you have to take work files home because you have to work on it at night or on the weekend, you have to get ready for that meeting or presentation? What you want to consider is getting encrypted USBs. Kingston makes different flavors of encrypted USB drives. They all have a high level of 256-bit AES encryption, which is the strongest that you can get, but then you can access it, things such as if you want a numeric keypad, we have a drive called the Data Traveler 2000 where it's a numeric keypad. Punch in the number and then it unlocks the drive, then you plug it in, so it works on virtually any device that has a USB port. We also have others that work for Windows, Linux, Mac OS that are more password sensitive. This is where you type in a password to unlock the drive so you have access. Now, get the password wrong or type it in wrong 10 times, the drive will reset itself and reformat. So in case you lose it, gives you a little bit of peace of mind that chances are it won't be attacked via brute force. That's some of the things that we have here from Kingston. I also want to talk to you about our SSDs. Kingston, we make SSDs, we make cards, any card, SD, micro SD, anything you can imagine. If it takes storage, chances are Kingston has an option for that. That's what we have here at Kingston Technology. Thank you for your time, and I'm David Leong.
Here today with VAVA. VAVA is a consumer brand that's really focused on simplifying the lives for consumers with products that are simple to use and are designed really to fit into like the home or like your car, etc., like whatever the environment may be. Today we're showcasing 2 of our products here that are coming onto the market later this summer. First, we have the VAVA dash cam. So the dash cam is an essential for any driver, really. And what it does is it lets you capture what's happening on the road while you're driving. So say like there's like a bear that runs across or whatever. Like you want to have that footage like ready and captured. And what makes this dash cam unique is part of it is the design of it. So you'll see that it's on a mount that lets you rotate it 360 degrees. Unlike most dash cameras that only record outside your car, this one allows it to record inside your car as well. And it also comes with a handy snapshot button. This snapshot button usually would go on your steering wheel. And what it would do is if you were to push it, you would automatically take a snapshot and be able to see it on your dedicated VAVA Dash mobile app. We've really elevated and modernized the dash cam by bringing it into a mobile app type of experience as well. So instead of fumbling around with SD cards, trying to take a lot of cables, etc., you can just use your phone to transfer footage from your camera directly to your phone. And so you'll see here, like for example, like different like snapshots that you can take. And because we know that a lot of times driving isn't just about safety, there's a lot of like memories that like we want to share and to capture. You can also easily share it to different social networks directly from the app. So here you'll see like built-in functionality to share on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. The other product that we have is the VAVA VIM22 Bluetooth speaker. And each one of these guys has 30 watts of sound in it. And it's really meant to be like the ultimate speaker for the home listening experience. You can either listen into it individually or pair both of them for 60 watts of sound. And you would basically have like a home theater no matter where you are. One of these retails for $129, or you can get the pair for $199. And you see, as part of like our companies and kind of like the brand's philosophy of making it homey, like you can't really feel it, but you'll see that this is like a cloth canvas, which is also really unique to the design of speakers like this.
Hi, this is Mark Tekanoff at Pepcom, the Digital Experience in San Francisco. I'm with HyperX, and I'm going to show you some of the newer products that we have right now. So recently, we came out with our latest headset called the Revolver S gaming headset. It includes the memory foam from HyperX and an interesting band, a nice microphone for chat purposes. It still uses 50mm drivers for excellent sound quality. And in addition to that, it comes with a USB dongle with Dolby Sound Surround that is certified by Dolby. So anybody that's playing games or watching movies in Dolby, this is the perfect product for them. It's about $149 on the market. In addition to that, we are still selling the Cloud 2 headsets, which are the most popular in the world, and our under $50 Cloud Stingers, which are the best headset under 50 bucks. Over to the right, I'll just show you, this is our keyboard called the Alloy FPS. This is our gaming keyboard that's a full-featured 105 or 104 key keyboard. And what we're doing is we're showing it off as one of our gaming products here at Pepcom. And it's been available for a couple months now. It's been very successful globally. And just recently, 2 weeks ago, we announced our new PulseFire gaming mouse. So at this point now, HyperX has all the products needed for a gamer. Headsets, keyboards, mice, and mousepad. And this supports all the way up to 3200 DPI, which is what most people use. Nothing much faster than that can be used on a regular basis, unless you're a pro. And this is available at $49 globally now. So, thank you for stopping by the HyperX booth, and we'll see you again. Thank you.
Right, we are at Pepcom, and I'm from Rambus, and we are showing a new product that we just launched on IoT security. IoT is Internet of Things. At Rambus we figured out that there are a lot of devices from Internet of Things. These devices can be a toy that is connected to the internet in your house, a smart thermostat, or a lot of sensors that are using in smart cities, or like the example that we are using here, which is a security camera. They are all connected to a service in the internet, and most of the devices today do not have any security. So we asked ourselves why they don't have security, and we realized that it's quite difficult and complicated for the companies to put security in that. And our goal and mission is to make all of these devices securely, and we came with a new product that makes it very easy to secure the connection of these devices to the cloud. We provide a service that can control all these devices and make sure that they are secure, that nobody can hijack them, nobody remotely can see the data that they are transmitting, or repurpose them to do bad things like attacking other services or be a part of a botnet. So what we see here is the example of a camera. You can see the 101 now, right now. It's a live streaming from a camera that is in our office, and it's all secure. You can see the device tool that shows you the amount of devices that are provisioned and devices that are quarantined. We can detect abnormality or a different pattern of connectivity of these devices and say this device is now behaving in a suspicious way that we need to quarantine them. I can give an example. If let's say that you have a temperature sensor that is connecting every minute and sending very small amount of data, and suddenly this device starts to be very active, we can conclude that it was damaged or was hijacked, and we can quarantine the device.
Hi, so we're telling you a little bit about Reali. We think that in today's real estate market, there is room for disruption. And we started Reali with the notion that most buyers today find the houses themselves. They do the research themselves. They know everything about the school districts, about the area, the neighborhood. They go themselves to open houses, and then they use real estate agents in order to submit the offers. But the traditional real estate agent actually would receive between 2.5% to 3% on the services that they're going to provide to the home buyers. And what we do is actually we created entire new type of brokerage service, real estate brokerage service, that is using this app. And together with the app, allow actually the consumer to submit the offer, to visit the home, to chat live with a real estate expert at any given time, and at the end of the day, we are going to refund the entire commission we receive as a real estate agent back to the buyers. So 2.5% to 3% are going to be refunded to the buyer. As an example, this condo in San Francisco is listed for $1.2 million. By refunding the commission we are going to receive back to the buyer, they are going to actually get about $30,000 back to their pocket. The only thing they would pay us is $3,000 for us to conduct the entire transaction service on this deal.
We have our smart home products. We've got 4 LED light bulbs. They're Wi-Fi based. They range from $19.99 all the way up to $44.99, ranging in features from simple on-off, scheduling, dimming capabilities, brightness of white tuning, so I can tune from soft white all the way to daylight, and I've got 16 million color. We've got 3 different smart plug offerings, again, off of Wi-Fi, and these range from a single solution, a double stackable, and even one that does energy monitoring. Right here we have our C5400 AC router. So this right here is our latest gaming router. So it's got multiple bands for gaming. The technology inside actually prioritizes gaming. Some of the other things that we have here, our newest in the range extender line is our RE650. RE650 is an AC 2600 range extender with MU-MIMO built in. We actually have an intelligent placement indicator. So this ring right here, if you're too far away from your router, will actually light up red, telling you to bring it closer for better performance. Finally, what we have over here is Deco. Deco is our whole home Wi-Fi solution. So Deco is a mesh technology. Basically, it replaces your existing router. We have 2 Ethernet ports. It doesn't matter which one you start with. Connect it to your cable modem, connect the USB-C power supply, and you're off and running. We have a guided app set up for Android and iOS. In addition to the M5 Deco unit, we're also going to be offering an M5 Plus. The Plus is for Powerline. So we'll actually be utilizing power line over the Type-C power adapter, a first for the industry.
So in this arrangement, this means you don't need an access port anymore. You just get the one kit and you put them around?
Yeah, so we'll be actually selling this in kits of 3 and singles. The single unit will cover about 1,500 to 1,800 square feet. A kit of 3 will replace your router and range extenders, covering homes anywhere from 2,400 to 4,500 square feet.
So if you're a 2-story house, is this the better solution for having a router on the bottom floor and getting the signal to the upper floor?
Yeah, so you put one of these on the first floor, you put another one on the second floor, and then you can put the third one a little further away, and now you've got Wi-Fi in every corner of the house.
And then the same thing with the range extender. We used one of your previous range extenders, and they worked really well. But we had some challenges placing it around the fireplace, because until you used it for a while, you couldn't tell when the signal was coming in.
Sure.
Is that what this indicator is supposed to address?
Yeah, so when you look at this indicator, so we actually have a push button setup that'll do WPS setup. And then once it connects to your router, you'll actually get one of 2 colors on the indicator. It'll either be green for good or red, you're too far away. Bring it closer.
I am with ZAGG. ZAGG is a house of brands, and so we've got products from 3 of our brands here on display tonight. I'll start with iFrogs. iFrogs announced today 2 new wireless earbud solutions. Some interesting things about iFrogs. We like to say it's the brand that we're a top 5 brand in audio, but very few people know that. We actually vacillate between 3 and 5 in the industry. Behind Beats and Bose. We have the #1 selling SKU in the country. We are a value play, and for us, value is not synonymous with cheap. A couple of stats I'd share with Bluetooth audio is that 70% of every dollar spent in audio today goes toward wireless Bluetooth. And of that, about 69% is priced above $50. At iFrogs, we try and strip out all of the features in Bluetooth audio that unnecessarily drive cost, and everything on the table is basically $50 or less. So we're trying to bring Bluetooth audio to the masses. What we announced today was 2 SKUs. Our Impulse Duo is our first dual driver wireless earbud solution. They come in charcoal and silver. These earbuds have 2 6mm drivers per earbud, so 12 millimeters of sound in each earbud. Dual drivers are not new, but they have been popular with audiophiles for years because you can tune one driver for bass and one driver for nice mids and highs. These come in 3 different earbud tip sizes. Phenomenal listening experience. The second SKU is our in-tone wireless earbuds. These are designed specifically for people who can't find a good fit with their earbuds with adjustable earbud tips. So the in-tone wireless earbuds are designed to mimic the shape of the human ear. They sit in the ear canal rather than being pushed into the ear canal. 14mm drivers for a great listening experience. So that's what's new for iFrogs. We announced last fall one of our newer keyboards, the Rugged Book Pro. This is designed for the iPad Air 2 or the 9.7 iPad Pro. Comes with 6-foot drop protection, and as you can see, a rugged case that is designed more and more these days for not just being productive, but also for media consumption. So the keyboard and the case, the protective case, actually it comes apart. So since this is Bluetooth, you can set this up, for media consumption, or if you're on the go, you just snap the keyboard back together, and you're productive at work, at play, at rest, really pretty much anywhere. For Invisible Shield, again, Invisible Shield #1. We're #1 in that space. We've sold more than 120 million units worldwide. Category creator. Our latest products are designed for the Samsung Galaxy S8 and the Galaxy S8 Plus. We have made just about every kind of screen protection available. 3 years ago, 80% of the industry was film, 20% was glass. Nowadays, it's reversed. 80% is glass and 20% is film. We have pioneered a product called Sapphire Defense. It is a hybrid glass solution. It takes the best characteristics of glass, combines it with the best characteristics of film, and we combine it into something that is infused with sapphire, the second hardest mineral in the world, to create something that feels like glass but provides 7x protection for your device. Ultimately, we're trying to create an environment where people can fearlessly go, enjoy life without the fear of scratched, shattered, or damaged cell phone screens. So Sapphire Defense, 7x protection versus an unprotected screen.
Espin just officially launched electric bikes. The e-bikes come in two versions. The first model, called Flow, is for the urban commuters who wants to zip through the traffic and ride comfortably. This version comes with elegant 17-inch step-through frame that allows you to mount and dismount easily and safely anytime you want. The sport model comes in 20-inch diamond frame and is for the riders looking for a more sporty and more aggressive riding style. Depending on how you ride your e-bike, a single charge can go anywhere from 25 to 50 miles. A full charge takes approximately 4.5 hours. The battery is detachable from the frame, so you can charge easily the battery when you are at home, work, or at the coffee shop. The battery is expected to last 2 to 4 years. Company Neofect was founded in June of 2010 by two students of Darden Graduate School of Business at the University of Virginia. They both majored in stroke rehabilitation algorithm and robot. Rappel Smart Board, their creation, is an upper limb rehabilitation training device. Their product, Rappel Smart Glove, is a feedback system which includes an exoglove with built-in sensors and an artificial intelligence software to help patients gain their hand mobility. SwitchMate Home is provider of smart home automation product that takes a minute or less to install. Their first product, Power, is remote access smart power outlet that instantly plugs into existing power outlets and enables user to control dual outlets independently or together and activate with the voice, proximity, timers manually or by user's smartphones. The other product, Simply Smart Cube, is a plug-and-play IP indoor-outdoor HD camera that features the longest battery life in the industry. Cube is also voice, motion, and doorbell activated, delivering alerts right to users' smartphones. And the SwitchMate, best-selling smart light switch device that started it all.
Monoprice was showing a large range of products at the event. They started off showing their computer cables, including the new USB Type-C cable, which can be connected either way, right side up or upside down, for the new smartphones and laptops. They also brought a new HDMI cable for 4K TVs. This operates at the higher frequency of 60 frames per second. They also enabled the new AV HDR cables for the professional installers. These are targeted at the new high dynamic range TVs that have the enhanced color range as well as 4K resolution. These go under the name of Dolby Vision and other brands. HDR is making its way into many of the new home theaters. Joining this is an HD-based T system for professional installers. This allows you to connect video signals through standard Cat6 Ethernet cable. Called the Blackbird 4K Pro HD Base T extender, it allows 4K 60 frame per second video to be transmitted up to 35 meters with standard Ethernet cable. This can also be used to send HD video or 1080p signals as much as 70 meters on the same standard cables. The new design uses power over cable, so you don't need an extra power supply. Moving away from cables, we also have their new Monolith M1060 planar headphones, which feature a new comfortable long-wear support system for the top of the head that's designed to keep the listener cool for both music listening and for gaming experience. The units have a copper color with full over-the-ear ear cups for comfort and a contemporary look. Moving from media, we have the new small office sit and stand table. This is a motorized desk stand that can raise and lower with built-in controls to allow the desk to change position to improve productivity in the workplace. The sit stand is actually just a desk frame that allows the desk to move from 24 inches to a little over 47 inches without unloading the desk using built-in controls. It has 3 memory settings. You can put any configuration top from curved to square to rectangular to go ahead and meet your design needs. Finally, they are showing off their 3D printers. 2 models were on display, including the Mini Delta 3D printer. This is the metal frame design that comes fully assembled and features auto calibration, an open filament system, and is supported by open source software. The unit weighs only 4 pounds and has an auto leveling bed supporting a heated build plate that can produce up to 120 millimeters by 120 millimeters print volume using both PLA and ABS materials. The printers were joined by the newest model, the Mini MP Select version 2 3D printer. This is also fully assembled and is factory calibrated for immediate use from the box. It features an all-metal nozzle, an LCD display interface, and has Wi-Fi, USB, and microSD connectivity.